But basically, crushing weapon
Uh-huh.
um, is the Sigic order buff to weapons. Okay. Now I use it with Cold Oath whenever I run into trouble. I back away so long.
Yeah.
Um, so costs 2,199 stamina. Infuse your weapon with power, causing your next light attack used within 2 seconds to deal an additional 5256 physical damage and heal you for 28% of the damage done.
Oh,
If the power is not consumed in time, you restore 1319 stamina, so roughly almost half of the stamina can come back. But like I say, there's a trick to using it because you have to shoot first and then hit your button for that.
right.
But it significantly improves your damage from your light attacks. But at the same time, it heals you. So I
Yes.
was thinking straight away of Elarath when she runs into trouble.
Yeah.
That continual stream of health coming back at her could be very handy.
Oh, absolutely.
But of
Uh,
course, you'd
that's
have to
such a
find a slot on your bar somewhere to put it. And I don't know how full up your bar already is.
Well, if I take out my healing, then that could probably do it because
Mm.
if I'm constantly using it, spamming it to
Yeah,
do it, then I should get the health back a lot faster
yeah,
than just using my mushrooms.
true. You definitely have to put some sort of stamina sucking enchantment on there, though, on your bow or something like that, because yeah, your stamina runs out very fast, I found.
Yeah, if I
But,
activate the bull niche and then
oh, good point. Good point.
uh,
Remember, I'm using it with Cold Earth, so I don't actually have a way of getting the stamina back.
ah
So, because
there it
Dragon
kicked
Knights,
me. Okay, let's try that again.
that is weird.
Yeah, it's just like it goes request login and then it just stops turning and then goes meh
Mhm,
no. Hey Cobwebby.
mhm. Hello, Cobwebby. Long time no talk. Well, long
It's like
time no ever talk, now that I think about it.
Cobwebby says hi John. I got
No,
to
no, no. I don't do that stuff anymore.
I got to hear her talk. Well, I got to hear her
Oh,
voice in the background because she was commenting on Munition's stream and I could hear it. Haha.
I see.
Because she was reading out all of the comments on the stream while he was playing.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to hear, actually. Because I was afraid that if she was very, very scared, we would never hear her voice.
Well, the other thing also is like I've still been playing around with the idea of actually saying Haley, Haley, as opposed to
What?
Cobwebby. It's like Haley.
What?
Well, that's her name.
Oh, you see, I'm just hearing the hey part,
Oh,
like
Haley.
Hey. And I'm like,
Sorry.
why would you go hey, dude? You're not a creepy Joey.
Okay. Hey.
I did say creepy Joey. Just want that pointed out.
How you do it? No. Oh, okay.
Mm,
Damn it, man! This thing's taking forever to load me in. Jeepers!
that's weird.
It's like people have something better to do than play ESO.
Have you done the update?
What update?
Well, there was an update today, but if there was a download, it was really, really small.
Yeah, because
But,
I fired it up a little bit earlier just to quickly do the crafting stuff,
okay,
and there was like nothing. There was like no wait.
okay.
Had a mic for a few streams, but the controller died. Yeah, that sucks.
Hardware. What would we do without it? Oh, well, we've discovered
Uh,
that the hard way.
yes, we have. Oh, piss off with that damn stuff. I thought I'd come help these people out with this frickin' slowed, but they're just mucking about here, man.
Oh, okay. Hey, dude, everybody's new once.
It just seems unnecessarily more mucking about than usual. Does John stream? No, he doesn't.
Nah, not yet. Unfortunately, I do not have the computer for that.
Hence the reason why I just host him. He's already a star.
Shh. Yeah. Dude, your modesty has got to be your defining characteristic. I mean, if it wasn't for your humble nature, you'd be seriously insufferable.
I still laugh at that, you
You
know.
fucking schmuck! Sorry, not you.
I was still laughing at Alicia when she's like, when I come over
Mm.
and she like introduces me to the neighbors. Oh yeah, this is my cousin, the hot one. I'm like, yeah, it is rather warm today. She's like, and John, you're just like, yeah, Nick, your modesty. Oh.
Mhm. No, so there's a Kotugava broodmother next to a chest.
hmm
So of course I charge the Kotugava to get rid of her so that I can start attacking the chest.
Yes.
And over the hill pops this little schmuck who literally sees, oh, you're in combat. Great, I'll go pick the lock on the chest
Yep.
somehow.
Yep. Fuck him. Stupid ass. I just gotta ignore everything else and just freaking concentrate on just killing this load
Mhm.
because no one else is actually even doing anything here.
When you've killed the sload, go take a check at what items you've got for. Oh shit, did I bind it or not? I picked up a second bow of Savara's scales.
Yeah.
I have a horrible sensation. No, I've still got it. And it is not bound to me yet. Okay, pardon me.
No, you won't. You totally won't watch his streams.
Hmm.
Sorry, no. Kobu says I like John. I definitely watch his streams.
Oh, Nick, shots fired, shots fired.
You know what? So would I, if
Hmm.
he had any.
Yeah. I actually, to be honest, I did look at downloading, I think it was XSplit,
Yes.
whatever it was, that comes with the Radeon software for my graphics card. But when I tried, it just sent me to a blank page. And so I was like, you know what? This is just too much bother.
Yeah. Sometimes it was
Uh,
like that. I was trying to find like one or two things like some other software um, that would blank out the background. You
mhm.
know, so that I could put in whatever I wanted without having to put in a green screen.
Oh,
Um,
yes.
and they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, you've got all the software, you got everything. Oh, I'm sorry, but your graphics card isn't good enough." You're
Yeah.
like, "So you tell me this after I've installed everything?" It's like you think you could have like done that first, done like a
Uh,
check and
done the
then
check
gone.
first? Yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. To be honest, I'm actually a little bit concerned about my graphics card and CPU
Yeah.
in terms of doing the streaming. That's why I was curious about testing it out first. And yeah, as I say, I didn't actually get anywhere simply because I couldn't find it. Although, that being said, there is an option in uh, Alt R.
Of course he's not dead. He just fucking moves. Yeah, Cobwebby says, I can watch up to 3 people at once.
See, that's the one thing that I can't get over about women is that they can actually split their attention that way. Like, Lishi can be doing Facebook on her phone
Yeah.
while watching, the laptop. And it's like, if I take away the laptop, she's like, hey, I'm watching that. It's like, but you're not. That's the thing.
It's like if I fall asleep watching something and someone comes to turn off the channel, like, hey, I was watching that. It's like, that was helping me sleep. Now I'm awake.
Hmm.
Thanks. So, Cobwebby, new controller. When's that happening? And your PC build. Still waiting for the PC build.
Oh, good point. Yes.
She says, I have a hard time watching 3 people and chatting with all of them. Well, at least you're honest.
Hmm.
Pardon me. So apparently we have load shedding sometime tonight.
Yeah, 2200. Oh, God. I hope it's 2200.
But isn't when's our zone though kicking in?
Oh, now you've asked me the tricky question.
Because yes,
Don't
sure, it
worry.
starts. Load shedding starts, but we may
It's
be
at
out of it.
20. Yeah, 2200 for tonight and tomorrow night. Looks as though we are okay.
Ah,
And by we, I mean my zone. Don't know about your zone.
zone is 8.
I'm zone 11, so can't help you there.
What? You're zone 11?
Yeah, Plumstead, dude. Plumstead.
I thought
It's
Plumstead was.
far away.
I thought Plumstead was in our zone.
Mm-mm.
Ah, crap. That means I better check my one then. Hang on, let's all tab out quick. Go find the
Eskom Sapush.
load shedding data. Okay, stage 2 from 8 till 10:30 is stage 8. Yeah, so if 10 o'clock it starts, then I'll catch like the last half an hour of it. Okay, you're 11.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, who would have thunk? Okay, so hopefully the new controller soon. Nice, holding fingers and toes. Nothing like a nice brisk jog along the beach. Because I can't do it in the real world.
Oh, this is sweet.
Oh, stupid fucking boss. Cobwebby, what's the lockdown stuff like over there? Have you guys had yours increased yet, or is everything still sort of somewhat manageable? Timber. Yeah, I'm gonna save up for one. Okay, you gotta save up for one. Boo! What you need is a glucose guardian.
Weevil, can you
Yes.
do me a favor
Uh,
and just to go? I assume you've got Twitch open on what, Edge or Google or Chrome or something.
yeah. What do you
Can you
need?
go to twitch.tv/nepthurbal and just see if I am actually streaming? I have a sneaky suspicion I'm not, for the very simple reason that my game has not been affected in terms of quality at all.
Nepthurbal.
Well,
You're alive?
am I actually
Oh,
streaming?
this is sweet.
Yes, you are.
Hmm?
You're about the quality is not very great though. It's very grainy. Um,
Yeah,
but
I thought that might be the case.
I
I'll have
actually
to go
have some
check up
settings
on.
and stuff to send you so that you can actually oh, maybe.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh, there we go.
I'm getting feedback from your one. Okay, Cobwebby, he is streaming.
Sorry.
I'm going to post.
Uh,
It's not very great, but it's a test run, so go and like him. There we go. Control V. Boop.
no, no, no. She already likes me. I know this. I have it from her mouth.
Well, now
I
you
can
can now.
point
Well,
to the relevant.
now
I
she
can
can
point
follow
to
you
the
too.
relevant chat sections. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting your network upload bandwidth might be insufficient to maintain stream quality.
Yes. What is
Oh well.
your line like?
It's a
What speed?
10-2.
Yeah, it's gonna take strain.
2 is obviously not good enough to
Yeah,
upload.
when I had 10.5, it was struggling.
Yeah. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I wasn't planning on streaming. It was just interesting to see if it works. Pardon me, please.
Oh, hang on a second. Okay, Cobwebby. We're not on lockdown for what my mom says. Still gotta wear a mask though. We're doing better than everywhere
Yeah,
else from what she says. Yeah, you can't
damn
watch him
straight.
too laggy. Yeah, it's just him testing it out and seeing what it's like. Um,
Yeah, I am definitely not actually playing
yeah.
to stream here. I haven't even plugged in the webcam or anything like that. And to be honest, until I've lost the COVID kilos, I may not even plug the webcam in.
You can always just adjust the camera angle to make it look more preferable. There's actually this
Dude.
one guy who has all this fitness stuff. So you've got
Oh
to
wait, hang on a moment, hang on a
yeah yeah
moment.
yeah yeah
Sorry about that. She who must be obeyed.
yeah. He has all these fitness channel point redemption things. So like people watch and then they redeem him to like do push-ups and sit-ups and crunches and a whole bunch of
Okay.
stuff. And he says he's actually lost so much excess weight, and people keep getting him to hydrate like all the time that he has got like no time to actually eat.
Fair enough. That sounds
Yeah.
like a really, really good idea, but I choose life instead.
Yeah, I kind of thought about
You
it
know?
too. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a sucker for punishment. Well, I am a sucker for
Hmm.
punishment, but not that kind of punishment. Wink, wink.
Okay. These settings you were talking about, are they Twitch settings or something on the actual program that does the uploading?
It's proxy settings. There, we've got South African servers that we can stream to, so that we don't
Oh,
have,
okay.
so instead of you streaming straight to Twitch across the sea, you stream to
Hmm.
a local server, and they then broadcast,
Ah,
and it's for free.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'll send you
Because
the
right
info.
now I'm streaming direct to a UK Twitch server,
Yes.
which
Yeah,
is why, again, why I didn't particularly follow this.
Yeah, it also helps that I've now got the 50 up and 10, 25 down, whatever it
Yeah,
is, or 50 down and 25 up, or whatever it is.
the big numbers.
The big numbers, man. Big numbers, good.
Okay, I'm actually going to Alt Tab out quickly. Wow! Please tell me that what I'm seeing here is not what they are seeing.
Very pixelated, grainy.
Yes,
Yep.
that is terrible. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a settings tab here. Okay.
Just gotta move your mic just a little bit, John.
Sorry, I leant forward to start looking at this stuff.
Ah, no worries. Come on, buddy. Keep on walking. I'm hungry. Well, I wanted to feed on that one, but anyway. Cue the Jaws music. Doo doot. Doo doot. Doo doot 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 doot. Nom 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 nom. And back up to stage 4. Yeah. Wow. Nice. Okay. Alright, Silvara. Huh. S. Oh, wait. It's not going to do it that way. It's going to do it this way. Boots of Silvara, scales, arm cops, guards, jack. Okay, I've got the 4 wearable items, and that's it.
You don't have a bow?
I don't have a bow.
Right. Bear with me for a couple of seconds.
Cool. Oh, but I want to be careful with the bow because the bow that I'm using at the moment is the Defiler's bow.
Yeah. Oh, that was why you didn't take it, yes.
So instead I'll need like some jewelry or something else.
Yeah.
Which area was that in again?
Hughes Bane.
Ah, Hughes Bend. Ah, yes, the Assassin's area. Theft defeated. Where's the Rob? I saw him logging in and out earlier today.
I haven't seen him for 2-3
Ages.
weeks now, dude.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen him logging in and out, but that's it.
Hmm.
I've not actually seen him.
Well, the fact that he's still logging in and out is at least something. As
Yeah, I
opposed to
think what
him
he's
not
doing is he's just...
doing his dailies quickly.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
I realize I have to actually do resource collecting with the other characters because they're different levels
Mm-hmm.
to get the... I was like, oh, damn it, of course. So you're like, I still need maple and beech and and like, oh, silk cloth. I'm like, oh, no, jute. I was like, all these things I'm running out of, even though I'm harvesting such a huge amount through Elarath because of her level,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't let me harvest the lower level stuff.
welcome to the wonderful world of
Resource management.
multiple character resource management.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, picky pardon.
What's your backup bow, though?
Oh, okay, so I'm using the Defiler's bow as my primary and my Venomous bow as my secondary.
Okay. So actually swapping out the venomous bow for a Savara's bow wouldn't do you any harm
No.
because it's the venomous set that you want to replace with Savara's.
Yes.
So in that case, shift.
So, like I said, what I actually need is is like jewelry.
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah, because I've got two Venomous rings and the Venomous amulet.
And then the venomous bow that you swap into.
Well, I don't use the Venomous bow because I've got enough of the other items. I'm just carrying it on me.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the end of the world, although it might be. Yeah, good point. Tell you what, I'll send you the bow in any case.
Cool.
And there
But
we
then I'll just have
go.
to go hunt for jewelry.
Jewelry's the worst to try and get hold of.
Is it in the chests or
Mm.
what's the? Where do we find that one again?
It's in chests and portals, and that's it.
Ah, okay.
So, and unfortunately, with Hughes Baying being so small,
Yeah,
it's a
lots of
prime
traffic.
place for people going chest and portal hunting.
Yeah. I wonder if I've got any tagged. If I have any pinned, that may
Hmm.
save me some time. But I've discovered a lead while just
Well
running
done.
around.
Okay, hang on a moment. I think I have to go move Luca.
Okay, dude. Sure, my tummy's making the weirdest noises. someone's taken it already.
And I'm back.
Yay!
Dish.
No, you're tired.
You heard that?
Yep.
Yeah, no, at least she's looking very tired, so she's off to bed.
Oh,
Shh.
night night
Seeing as,
leeches.
seeing as everybody knows now it's okay, I can love you.
Sweet dream.
Mm. You know, I didn't particularly want that being interpreted the wrong way.
You are no squishier the better. Oh, fuck. Griffin.
Shh. At least she is now insisting on an end of call kiss. So, good
Ow!
night. Mwah.
It killed me!
What
Damn
killed you?
it! The griffin.
Um,
Jeez.
serves you right for attacking a poor innocent
I
griffin.
actually did. I ran past it to go to mine the rubidite ore behind it, and it attacked me.
So you were trying to steal its ore
It's not its ore. It's
and
not using it.
are
Okay, it just happens to be in the very
surprised.
same place. It's not like it's a treasure chest or anything. All right, let's go to Hugh's Bane. Hugh, ha, Hugh.
Shit. If I'd known that, I could have saved myself 14 gold.
14 gold. Doing what?
Sending you an email.
But I'm going. I'm checking for chests and Citric portals.
Yes, I'm in Hugh's Bane. So if I had just waited, I could have just met you and traded the stuff to you.
I could just send it
And,
back. Oh, we're not
so,
on a team either, so
yeah, that can be easily remedied.
rectified.
You took far too much joy in saying that word.
Well, nothing's come through yet in the mail. Oh, there it is.
So hang on. If you've got a Defiler's bow,
Yes.
then you've only got 3 pieces of the Defiler's set that you're wearing.
Um. Well, let's have a look. Okay, so I want to replace the venomous, which is dealing
Set.
critical. Yeah, which is dealing critical damage,
Yeah,
inflicts hunter's venom on your enemies.
yeah,
I do not want to replace the defiler stuff, so
yeah.
I need to replace.
But here's what I'm going with. So you've got the Defiler's set.
Hmm.
The bow is 2 pieces.
Yes.
You've then got 3 other pieces, which I know are armor, because you've got the 2 venomous rings and the venomous amulet.
Yes, it is the guards and
Okay, but no, here's where I'm going though. So you've got 3 pieces of the Defiler armor, and then 2 monster sets,
yes,
the head and the shoulders.
yes.
Okay, which leaves you 2 more pieces of armor available for something. What are those?
All right, I'm going to read out the whole list. Here we go. All right, so
Oh God, no! Let me
no,
get a pen.
no, I'm going to quickly break it down. All right, so the monster set is
Mhm.
obviously the head and shoulders.
Silistrix, yes.
Yes, right. So then we've got Venomous Jack, Venomous Guards.
Okay, so there we go. That's the 2 venomous parts.
Yeah,
The other 3 will be the Defilers. So
yes.
you could actually get away with Sivara's Jack and Sivara's Guards, 1 Sivara's Bow, and then you could replace any of the others as Defilers.
Well, I mean, if I replace the amulets and the things, then it would be easier.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it gives you more options.
Yes, yeah. All right, so let's
Because,
swap out the venomous stuff now, and then I'm
mm,
going to work on it. Then I can actually see what I've got left to find.
okay, it's an option.
Okay, so
Oh, fuck. I've just found a chest, I've opened it, and guess what I got?
nothing.
Arm cops of Sivara's scales. Like, What the fuck?
Okay, so I can't replace the boots, so that's useless.
Hmm.
And I can't. Okay, that one I can replace.
What are the 5 items that you've got now? You've got the bow. That's the 5 items of Savara's. Sorry.
Oh, okay. The guards.
Hmm.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. We were so busy in conversation there. Munitions. Hey, Weevil. I'm about to start a stream, so I'm just gonna look in your chat. Thanks, dude. Cobwebby says I follow John though, so when he can go live, I will go watch. Thank you so much. John
Ah,
definitely appreciates it.
John's not as much of an attention whore as we, though.
Oh, he will be. Oh yes. Oh, he will be.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Thank you very much, Cobwebby. Greatly appreciated, but please don't expect much activity on that channel.
For
I am.
now. All right, yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so I got the 2 items, which means ideally the best thing for me now would be.
well, here's the thing. If you put on the jack
I've,
and the guards
I've
of
done that.
venomous,
I've done that already. Of Savara
okay,
scales, yes.
of Savara scales, then you can just use the bow, and you need one more item, that being the ring, to test the set out without the defilers, just to see what it does. And then you can carry on, working on.
Okay, well, so far it's telling me that I only have 4.
Hmm. Well,
I
no, that
like
we
that.
we know
Reduce your
that.
damage taken by guards by 20%.
And
That's quite
yeah,
funny. Uh,
and very useful in your case.
well, I don't get caught.
You seem to get into trouble with guards quite regularly.
Not anymore. I just.
You you you, you run away from them quite regularly.
Turning invisible helps. Alright,
Yeah,
so. Alright, so that's the 4. So that's not going to help me. I need that last
yeah.
little
You
bit.
definitely need a ring or an amulet at the very
Well,
least.
that's why I'm here. So let's get started.
Yeah. All right. So you're here in Hughes Bane.
Yes.
Okay. Let me crouch quickly. Oh, and invite to group. Ah, shit. I've invited Rob to group. Now I've invited you to group.
Yay.
Okay, travel to me. I'm staring at a chest right now.
Okay,
Oh, wait, hang on. I can open the chest and just give you whatever's inside it.
that's true too.
I was busy crouching and everything so that nobody else would use it until you got here.
So,
Oh, Rob has accepted.
yay! Maybe he'll
Hmm.
join us in the chat.
Mm,
He's got it now.
I will admit I was very surprised when he accepted.
Well, I've just found a chest and a bandit cutthroat. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, assassinate.
Hey, show me the money. Silvaras? Nope.
Oh,
No, no Silvaras. Dude, you don't want any of this. You just saw me like totally annihilate your buddy. Go on, shoot. It's like when you're playing Skyrim, right? And
mm-hmm.
you've just vanquished a dragon and absorbed its soul, and then like you get like a bunch of bandits, and they're like, "Hey, let's mug that guy who just killed that dragon and absorbed its soul." Like, guys,
Yeah,
you were
because
standing
that's a good idea.
that you were standing right next to me when I just killed it, and now you're like, "Hey, he's probably got some good loot on him. Let's take
Yeah,
him."
well, I mean, that's what you call thinking it.
Well,
I
I
mean,
just freaking
you,
killed a damn dragon. What
no,
chance
but
for like a puny?
you don't attack the dragon. You attack the guy who attacked the dragon because he's obviously weak now. Was that Rob joining us?
Yes.
Okay, I can't hear him.
Rob? Rob?
So okay,
You're very, very
yeah,
soft.
very soft. At least you can hear me. That's good. That's improvements. How about
That's
now?
getting closer.
Better?
Better is she. Happy fucking New Year.
Happy New Year, dude.
How you doing?
This is about as high as I can get, short of you turning up volume on your side.
Okay, well
Yeah.
that's already
Got
better. So
everything
let me just
plugged
check
in.
my side.
Hey, check the volumes.
Do 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 do
Mhm.
do. I've got you on 120,
I've got
132.
you on 120. I've got you deep in the settings.
Ew. Is that what you call it, John?
Yeah. You guys are just jealous because I sound so crooning.
Is that what you call it?
Well, some might call it. Where have you been, Rob? We've missed you.
I spilled Coke all over my headset. So it's been out of commission for the
We
last
just
few
thought
days.
we just thought you were too busy over the the Christmas New Year's
This we're
period
talking
or
about the
something.
Bit of
liquid,
both.
right?
Indeed, yes. I would certainly never hit the powder.
Could you imagine,
That actually
dude?
could be why it's rather soft. Maybe my headset hasn't quite recovered yet.
Shame, man. Did you put in some rice and wait for some Asian to appear to fix it for you?
No, I ignored it for a couple of days and then
Ah,
washed it and
ah,
then
ignored it again.
ignored it more. Yeah, I figured the problem will go away if you just don't think about it or address it in any way whatsoever.
Yeah, that's not how things work, but sure. It's kind of like whenever you hear like a noise, the car starts making a new expensive noise, and you're like,
Hmm.
oh dear, and you just turn up the radio louder so you don't hear it. I'm sure that noise will go away by itself. And then it does, because the car stopped working.
All right. You're actually quite soft on my side as well, Nick.
That could be you.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the volume up. 150, that'll do.
Oh yeah.
And John's coming through loud and clear, so that's fine.
Huh. Okay.
Yes, of course. I elucidate and enunciate quite clearly.
Ugh.
Alright, maybe I should turn the volume down. I can't stand any of that highbrow English.
Yeah.
Those noises coming out of his mouth.
Shh. No, I'm afraid you've got it completely wrong, Rob. I'm using normal English. It only seems highbrow to you because you're
Low
not
class
Duh.
highbrow.
scum.
Shh. I think I stressed that quite diplomatically. Passed and phrased it very nicely. You know, empathized with Rob's tender feelings and did
By
not
like,
mock nor ridicule.
you fucking did.
John, you see that red dot? You see those multiple red dots all over your body?
Mhm.
All I've got to say is take the shot.
Mhm.
Well, so far only one chest, but no Savaras.
Yeah. I have a
Alright, so what are
sneaking
you guys
suspicion.
up to at the moment?
Trying to get Savara's set for Nick and for me.
We're just running around
Exactly.
Sort
Hughes
that.
Bane.
Yeah. Although,
Keith.
actually, Nick,
Yes.
if you think about it, the fire set from Craglorn is
Hmm.
actually better than the Savara set. The only.
But
Mhm.
I get additional buffs of poison and acid
Oh,
stuff.
good point. Good point. Forgot about that. Well, yeah. The only reason I haven't been going for it is because it's very difficult to get that set by yourself, whereas Savara you can get by yourself. Mm. Hey Rob, have you got the forest?
No,
The what now?
no, he
Oh,
doesn't.
okay.
It's on Steam, and he doesn't use Steam.
Oh,
But
okay,
wait,
fair
you've
enough.
got Counter-Strike though. You play that through Steam, Rob?
Yeah, I do have Steam.
Okay, so he does
I
have
think
Steam.
that's also how I got Among Us. I
Ah,
think,
goody goody. So
Okay.
we could give him the forest.
but not for the trees.
Not for the trees.
Well, I
No,
mean,
you
the
cut the trees
forest.
down. It's more like the game should be called deforestation as opposed to the forest.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
It's
You,
a tree cutting simulator.
do seem to spend more time cutting shit down than actually making shit.
That's all the resources that we need.
Yeah.
That sounds like an odd game. I'm not too
Yeah.
sure.
Well, that's
It's
just
a
like, yeah, sorry, John, go ahead.
it's a building game, but you need to cut trees down to be able to build stuff first. So
Ah,
Technically, the
okay.
building part is actually secondary.
yeah,
Um,
surviving is important.
Surviving is important. And you're not fighting zombies, you're fighting cannibals. So
And
they're
mutants.
they're smart.
Yeah. And the cool thing is you can actually intimidate them. 'Cause the problem is if you can intimidate them when there's like, two of them and two of you, one of them and one of you, but as soon as there's three of them and one of you, you're in a little bit of trouble if you try and intimidate them.
Yeah, and if you fight with them too long, you have these patrols that run around the peninsula,
Mm,
and eventually they start calling in like additional reinforcements, and those reinforcements start getting more and more, like they start getting more aggressive. You get like flame guys that throw flaming tennis balls at you and stuff like that. And sure, it sounds funny, flaming tennis balls, but when they set you on fire, it's not funny. And then eventually what happens is they call in the big guns and they start bringing in the mutants. And the mutants start coming in,
yeah,
and then
those guys are not fun.
you fight for your life. And then there's still cave exploration, because that's where all the really important stuff that you need is actually in the caves. And of course,
Yeah.
it is pitch black down there.
And apparently there are mutants on the roof of the caves. And those are the ones that you don't want to mess with.
Yeah, so we had, let's see, we had John, uh, Danny, Peter, Shirai, other Peter,
Grim,
and Greg.
yeah.
Yeah, Grim
And
and Peter.
Dave for a tiny while.
Yeah, but his computer fucked out. He was having
Yeah.
trouble with his headphones. So we had like almost 8 players, like running around doing stuff, dude. It was loads of fun,
Mm,
and
that's true.
should still be on special. I mean, it was a whole 65 rand. So
Cheapest, it's like a pound.
yeah,
Okay, it's not, it's three. But
Price of a beer.
cheap okay. Beer's gotten expensive in the UK. It was like a pound 20 to a pound 80 when I was there.
For a pint at the pub.
Yeah, yeah. Admittedly, this was pubs in like the Lake District, and yeah, now that I think about it, there were a couple that were like £2, 10 pence, but I never ever bought those. So
thanks,
that's
Cobwebby.
probably it.
Cobwebby for
But
the lurks.
oh well, cobwebby sitting in the web.
Well,
She's lurking like a spider.
Yeah, definitely earning her keep.
that's right. Get to work.
It'll only hurt for a little bit. Cobwebby says her Discord pick is going to be a spider. Is it going to be like a cute spider, like that little? What was that guy who made that cute little spider with the big eyes, and he got his cousin to voice it. And he plays like a little jumping spider, but he makes like a little harpsichord that a bird then steals. And oh man, what's his name? Damn it. Lucas!
None
There
of
we go.
this is
Thank you,
sounding
Lolly,
familiar.
for the win. Lucas the Spider. How you
I was
doing,
going to say,
Lollipops?
none of
Good.
this is ringing a bell.
It's super
So
cute, guys. Check it out. Go.
kudos and bonus points to Lolly, but yeah, seriously.
I don't know. It's cute and it's a spider, and both of those things make me throw up in my mouth. So
Look, I'm not a
anyway,
fan of spiders, but I mean, this one's at least funny, so. No, why am I group leader? Anyway, Cobwebby, so Google Lucas the Spider. Do it now. Okay, I'm getting really tired of fighting these people. I need
Ooh,
to
Rob,
get out of here.
if you get chance, go into the general text chat on Discord. There's two links at the bottom for Forest Fun. They're literally just about 30 seconds long each, but they'll show you exactly the fun that we were having.
Oh, did you clip something from that?
Yeah,
Or
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
yeah, from the stream. Us
Mm.
screaming like girls.
No, no, no. I
Yeah.
didn't. I specifically didn't clip
Oh,
that.
oh, right, okay. Okay. Lottie says, I'm not a spider fan, but Lucas is adorable. The only time so many legs and eyes is cute. Yeah, it is the only time. The only time. But the voice also, the voice actually does it so nicely because it's so sort of, it's just like this random child's just been, his voice has just been recorded in the background kind of thing, and it seems to fit the character very well. I picked up Silvara's scales. I got a ring from a bandit.
Well done from a bandit.
Yeah,
That's weird. I mean,
a,
I'm not
a
complaining, but it's
drowned
weird.
duelist.
Hmm.
Boop the polar bear.
I would rather not do anything to a polar bear.
Boop the polar bear.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Did I miss something? There's definitely no polar bears around here. Charlotte's Web spider isn't bad either. Yeah. Yeah.
I see you let one spider in, now you've got to let a second. I just say squish them
Nah.
all.
Anybody else thinking of the scene from Arachnophobia where they start coming through the door?
No, I don't need that. No, arachnophobia was the one that did me in, dude. Jeez. I mean, I struggled with spiders already, but arachnophobia just fucked me over so badly. And it was supposed to be comical. I thought it was a funny thing, and there was some humor in it. But
Hmm.
Just
man,
not
there
enough.
was not enough humor, and some of that stuff in there was just like it really got like under my skin. Literally, gave me the heebie-jeebies. Not like if you watch like Eight-Legged Freaks, where that's just like seriously over the top funny, like bad funny, you
Hmm.
know.
Yeah.
But
Ridiculous.
arachnophobia was like the one that really kind of. I've watched all of them with Rosie, all the spider ones. What? Oh, hang on a second. Boop the polar bear is Lucas booping a retriever that he called a polar bear. Okay, so there's clearly some new ones I haven't seen yet. I've watched all of them with Rosie. Okay, see, when I watched all of them with Rosie, I thought you were talking about all the spider movies we were talking about now. I was like, why would you do that to her? That's just cruel. Probably funny, but cruel. Oh, you're walking. Excuse the typos. No, typos are fine.
It's okay, Nick can't read.
Yeah. Well, I can read. I just rearrange the words. So,
No, as long as the pictures are there.
yeah. There are no pictures in this text, John. In this chat. Nope, no spider movies. Otherwise, we'd get enough spiders in Australia. Yeah, well, you freaking moved to Australia. I mean, bloody hell. You're like, Nick, come over to Australia. It's great. I'm like, I know what lives in Australia. It's like,
On the plus side, from what I hear, there are no snakes in Australia
Yeah,
because
because they
all the
got
wildlife
everything else
kills
has
it.
killed them. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. No.
I don't know. I mean, is there anything in Australia that doesn't kill you?
Uh,
Anything at all?
well, you got drop bears. Drop bears are probably the scariest thing on the lot. I like the fact that they got that British reporter to like dress up in full gear and everything, and they're telling about how dangerous drop bears are. and
Oh, I think I've
and
seen
and
that.
like she's like, what? Okay, yeah, no, they got terrible bites in their claws, and like, okay, right, and we
Vicious.
got you vicious. They're vicious little things, and you gotta hold one. She's like, oh yeah, right. So you gotta wear all this stuff, and then like she's got like all this padding on, and they give her a freaking koala bear.
Mm.
She's like, is this a drop bear? She's like totally like confuzzled.
Mm-hmm.
And then they like, gave her a branch of eucalyptus, and then it started eating that. And they're like, she's like, you son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, Lolly says it's great in the cities. Kobe says snakes are my favorite animal. No, no,
How do you kick from chat?
no.
Yeah, I was going to say, it started with spiders, now she's into snakes.
Ugh.
I'm,
I'm out. I'm
yeah,
tapping
I'm
out.
not happy with the situation as it stands.
Okay, well, Lolly says the snakes here aren't so bad, but then they have ants the size of your pinky, and they don't like people. Sharks and
Mm,
crocs are both salt and fresh water. Yes.
yep.
Ah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
considering that, I'm like,
I thought at
yeah,
least the rivers were safe.
I,
There's
I,
a very
I want to go
interesting
swimming.
clip.
It's like I can't swim anywhere now, like
Yeah,
anywhere.
there's a very interesting clip of a bull shark swimming through, uh, some sort of estuary somewhere, and it comes across a salty, and you can literally see it do this like sort of circle around to check, and then go, "Fuck that," and swim off the other direction. You know, it's like,
Double takes.
whoa. But do yourself a favor and actually just go YouTube that, bull shark and saltwater crocodile. It's a scary fucking thing to watch, though.
It's kind of like all those asylum movies,
Mm.
Crocosaurus versus Sharktopus.
Yes.
It's like that's got to be filmed in Australia. I mean, that's got to be an Australian thing. I mean, when they did like Planet of the Sharks down here, apparently they'd actually filmed quite one or two others, and then they did the prequel for Planet of the Sharks down here, and I'm like, oh, and I didn't get to be in that one.
Mhm.
Okay, no, not a fan of snakes. Oh, sorry, this is Lolly. So, but I don't have to see them. I do have to face huntsman spiders, and those mothers are frogging scary.
They are scary, even though they are like harmless to humans. They're
Yeah,
just huge and leggy and
it's
oh.
equivalent of our rain spiders here.
We actually do get huntsman spiders down here.
Oh, are those the rain spiders then?
No, rain
Because
spiders are different.
Okay, because they're freaking creeped the shit out of me. I remember the one time I
Yeah.
woke up and I saw one on the ceiling, and it must have been about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just pulled the
Mm,
blanket right up to like my eyes, and I was like, nope,
mm,
nope, I am not dealing with this now. I am not getting out of bed, not happening. And I tried to sleep and I couldn't, and every time I opened up my eyes, it was closer, but it hadn't moved. But it was slowly
Dude,
getting closer, and eventually by
dude.
like 7 o'clock, it was actually like directly above my feet, at the end of the
mhm,
bed. I'm like, okay, I gotta deal with this. So I get the container, and I get the piece of paper, and
mm,
like I get there and I get there and I get as close as possible to it, and I gunk and I catch it, and then of course the thing goes absolutely apeshit crazy, like the
mhm,
little face hugger from Aliens. I swear, and it's just like it just goes everywhere. I'm just like, now I gotta wait for it to calm down. I can't take my hand off this thing now, and my arm's getting sore
There's
already.
no, yeah,
I'm
there's
like,
no
"Oh, this is
fucking
this is a
way.
no-win situation." So eventually, it calms down a little bit. I slide that piece of paper in, and now I still got to put my hand on the paper, which is like, in my mind, like the most thinnest thing in the freaking reality right now between me and a damn spider.
Look at its
And
vicious claws just tearing through that
I
paper.
know, right? I know. And I walk it out through the door. I manage to like unlock the door with like my elbow and like just like balancing everything, and go out to the back, and I try and throw it over the wall, and I throw the paper and the container over as well. I'm like, fuck it, I'll get it tomorrow. It's like then when I'll know it'll be gone. So eventually, like I think by the afternoon, I eventually summoned up enough courage to go over the wall and actually go fetch the container. But I was just like, nope, 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 not a fan. Rain spiders and daddy longlegs are totally harmless. I can deal with those. With a brook. You mean with the broom? Stabby stabby with the fuzzy side. Yes. Cindy broom. Okay, yeah. You want a python, they're harmless. Yeah, pythons are okay from a distance. I've carried one. I just don't like that texture, that scaly sensation as it moves and it dilates. What's that? Undulates. What's that word when it sort of
Undulates.
undulates? There we go. Thank you, John.
Not to be confused with ungulates,
No,
which means hooves.
I knew it was a do late, like dilating almost sound.
Okay, when a snake is dilating, that means you're in trouble. Because that means it's getting ready to swallow you.
Ugh. Yeah, spiders no. No, Sydney was like, can't we have spiders? They're like, no. Can't we have snakes? Like, no. We've had everything else. I think we can go without those two in our lives. I mean, we've had kids and they're pretty scaly, so.
Ha ha ha.
I wouldn't even want a pet koala. You should
Koalas.
Google wet koala. Yeah, wet koalas can look kind of scary, but that's a drop bear, so that's understandable.
But do you know that koalas are so ridiculously stupid? They are, they, they can only subsist on eucalyptus leaves, but they're so stupid that if you take a pile of eucalyptus leaves and put it on a ground next to it, it will starve to death because it can only recognize eucalyptus leaves when they're growing on a tree.
Oh dear.
It's like,
Age.
what? Scarily enough, though, they are the animals that have the closest fingerprint to a human being. If you look at the
Really?
It's a
fingerprint of a
weird
koala
fact.
bear and the fingerprint of a human, they are almost completely indistinguishable, despite the fact that our nearest common, relative split like 17 million odd years ago. Don't quote me on that
That number.
figure. But we are products of completely divergent evolutionary lines.
do
The
do
thing has got a fingerprint.
do apes, gorillas, stuff like that not have fingerprints?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
But it's quite easy to tell whether the fingerprint is a fingerprint of a human or of a chimpanzee or of a blah blah blah.
Okay.
But when it comes to to a koala, it's almost indistinguishable in terms of size, layout, horns, and whatnot.
Yeah, Lolly says, yep, they're pretty dumb. Now I have to look up their fingerprints.
Just how many koalas sitting in jail falsely accused.
That's where your mind went, Rob. That's where your mind went.
Gee, I wonder how many crimes we could put on koala bears. They're like, it was you, and you'd probably be like, I guess it was.
Yeah, I mean, he'll just
I mean,
sign
it had
anything
to be.
that you
It's got my
put it.
fingerprints all over it,
Yeah.
right? Man, there's so much Hughes Bane I haven't actually run around in. This is so cool. So far I found 3 chests and a lot of damn lions.
Oh,
Mhm.
I did some major grinding in the new life event thingy that's just
Mhm.
passed now.
Yeah.
The one thing that I don't have is the skull stuff, but do you guys need any of the recipes, any writs, any
Nick
dwarven
might.
gear, any like
Um,
buddy thingies?
I
Because I've got like just a ton of shit.
we may have to sit and go through it because I know I picked up quite a lot of stuff. Uh, yeah, I kind of stopped not even halfway. It was like more than halfway, but I mean, I eventually stopped doing the new life stuff. I was just like, I can't anymore. I just can't. If I have to jump off another bridge, I'm going to scream.
Yes.
I think it was probably just because it wasn't really team orientated, so
Yeah.
it was just soloing the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Very
even when we were
much so.
doing it together, we weren't really doing it together. We just haven't been in the same
Mhm.
area, so it became quite a slog. It's probably the reason why I was able to turn John over to the forest so easily.
You were probably, because I wasn't having much fun in ESO, because it just wasn't interesting. You know, with Rob gone, Danny busy, it just, yeah, didn't work. I wasn't happy. I was all
No,
alone, by
it's
myself,
it's okay,
alone
John.
in the world, with no one there. It was just, I'm gonna mute my mic quickly, just while I recover.
Call
I swear,
baby. Sorry,
anybody mentioned the word snowflake?
snowflake. Call baby says, "How do you guys feel about turtles? Would that be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?"
They're delicious.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're delicious.
Turtle soup.
That's that's where your mind went, Rob.
Well, turtle soup. You know, that's what
It is supper time.
that's what Bebop and Rocksteady always used to say.
Hmm. It's totally tubular, man.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, dude. I have a fondness for turtles that is born out of my love for the Teenage Ninja ones.
Yeah,
Yes.
back in the day from the
Oh
late
yes.
80s, early 90s. I still
Except
argue
you.
with Shirai because Shirai likes the new version, the 2000s.
Hmm.
You know, she goes, 1, 2, 3, turtle power. Da, da, da. I'm like, no, Shirai, no. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
Do you remember Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles?
Yes, that's what they
Yes,
were called originally. Because
Yes.
because
you can't,
Ninja is way too,
yeah,
way too risque.
yes,
Yes. That was the South African Board of Censorship.
yeah. So the
Ridiculous.
Yes.
first season was Hero Turtles, and then it became Ninja Turtles after the first season.
Yeah.
Mind you, if you guys have seen any of the source material for the cartoon,
It is fucking
Yeah.
that was
dark.
born out of the magazine itself. I can understand why the censor board said, fuck that. Ninjas
Yeah,
are hardcore.
yeah. Well, they looked at it, they're like, "Holy cow!" I mean,
Yeah.
have you seen the new ones that they brought out with
No.
Ronin? Basically, the last of the Ninja Turtles, and you don't know which one it is. And like, there was a whole long storyline about it, and like people were speculating who it was. And at the end of the day, I guessed right because they said one of the most gifted out of the ninjas, or most naturally gifted, was actually Michelangelo, and his
Mm,
ability to adapt to his enemy's fighting style without realizing it made him
mm,
very good. Um, and so eventually, right at the end, when they reveal, like after he's had his tragic storyline of vengeance and everything, and he's about to die, you find out right then that it's Mikey. You're like, Mikey, no.
mm.
But also,
Spoiler alert.
yeah, very dark. I mean, literally, he goes like on a path of vengeance. I mean, you thought he was like Raphael. Alright, spoiler alert. You're not going to read them anyway. Just stop kidding yourself, alright? Everybody knows Michelangelo's the badass one anyway. Ah, cross-legged for a bit. Okay. I still need more stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna spam you with emails, Nick,
Woohoo!
and take what you want.
Oh,
Pass along
I was
to
just gonna
Danny.
come find you and then we'll go through the yes, got it, no, yes, no
Oh, okay.
routine. Probably
Okay,
be
we can do
Foster.
that.
Uh,
Yes and no. Because I've got stuff on like multiple different characters.
ah.
But actually, no. First things first. Tell you what. Dun dun dun. All right. John, do you need anything from the New Life Festival at all?
Nope. I am
Okay.
A-OK.
All right. Then I'm going in. I'm gonna get all the recipes, Nick. And I've got the thingies.
Shall I travel to you now then? Just save you some
Uh,
time.
in a half a tick. Half a
Okay.
tick. I'm traveling to my. Yeah. Okay. Travel to me now. Yeah. Travel to me now.
Okay. Travel to player. Player.
my little hovel.
You know what would be kind of cool to have is a chinchilla. There's those guys that have like that fur count. Basically, they have something like 20 follicles of hair per paw, and because their fur is so dense, um, nothing can actually survive like in their actual fur. So they can't get fleas, they can't get ticks and stuff like that. And they don't wash, so you give them a special sort of dust powder that they roll around in. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
you joined us.
Okay, so I've got
Who
the
goes
second
there?
one, Rob.
You've got the second one. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Peter.
So why can I
Hello.
only do 5 at a time?
Yeah.
You
Okay,
got the
so
second one. All right, taking that one
all right,
off.
and I've got the fourth one, the bows, and I've got the last one. Okay, let's do that again. All right. Okay, I've got the fourth one. Okay, I don't have any of those now.
Okay. Summit.
Shall I go through them and return them, or are you just going to give me more stuff and then I'll give them back to you?
I've got more stuff to give you.
Okay.
How much space you got, by the way?
Plenty.
Plenty.
I got like
Okay.
another 50 slots.
All right. Yeah, that's way
Yeah,
plenty.
Cowbaby would like a budgie, but Loli would like a bush baby. Those eyes, and they can jump and climb, so tricks are
Ah,
possible. Okay, I've got the top one. I've got the second one. I've got the third one. I've got the fourth one. I don't have the fifth one.
and what about the first one now?
I don't have that one. Cool.
Okay. So now that I've given you those, just there's 3 more recipes in here. Excuse me. It was so annoying. I was grinding, and there's a whole bunch of recipes, and I got multiple greens, I got multiple blues, and I got multiple golds. But there was one blue that like I mean, I was doing like 50 boxes a day,
Mm-hmm.
like 10 boxes per character, for like I don't know, at least 15 days. So I was doing, do the math. It's a
Mm-hmm.
lot. And out of that, I managed to get like 6 gold recipes, actually 7, because I gave one to you, John.
Yeah, I
And for
remember.
the life of me, this one blue recipe, at the end of the day, I only had 2.
Hmm.
Until the last 2 days. I got 2 in the second last day and 1 in the on the last day, so that each of my characters now has all the recipes.
Hmm.
But I was just getting so fucked off that I could find multiple gold recipes, but this fucking blue recipe, for the life of God, I could not get. It was the most rarest out of the entire lot. All right, so those are the motifs. We'll start with the
Okay, got the top
recipes.
one. Got the second one. Got the third one. Got the fifth. Got that one. Yeah.
Okay, so you got all of those.
Yeah. Got that one. Okay, got the top one. Got the second one. Okay, I don't have that one, the third one, and I don't have the fourth one.
Okay.
Whoops.
And then lastly, it's the, well, second to last, because one of my other characters got other stuff on there. But do you have any?
Okay, I don't have the top one. I've got the second one. Okay, I don't have the third one. I've got the fourth one. I've got the fifth one. I got the snowball buddy, and I got the sword swallower.
Um,
Like what you done with the place. Simple yet eloquent.
it's just, it's honestly, that's just the stuff from scrying
Yeah.
that I was just like the gold and the purples. I'm basically keeping the gold and the purples. The rest can, they get sold. for cheap shit. And it's just like I don't know. It's basically I just dumped them, as you can see. There's no real thingy to it. All right, so those the recipes. Okay, and then lastly, it's going to be the style pages for the dwarven stuff, but that's on another character, so I'll
Okay, all right.
email that to you.
I'll go through this along.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
What are you humming about?
I was looking at Paladin's new battle pass. I was trying to be clever about it, but so I've got like a whole bunch of free crystals. I could almost get enough to buy a battle pass for free.
Don't buy the battle pass. Play it and see how far you get, and then redeem it, because then you'll get all that stuff anyway.
No, but what I'm saying is I've got 350 crystals already, so I need another
Yes.
250 to unlock the battle pass.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you will get it all when you redeem it anyway. So if you get like 15 levels or whatever it is, or 16 levels before the end, you can then redeem it and get all those prizes. So if you don't,
That's what I'm saying.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, no, but I'm saying like I need another 250 to unlock it, right?
Right.
So I'm just going through the battle pass now to see what level. Ooh, someone's inviting me. Yeah, thank you. I'm just checking how many levels in the battle pass, the free battle pass, how many crystals I need to get to be able to unlock the
Ah.
rest of it. I would have to hit level 100 just to get enough crystals, but then I would be able to unlock the battle pass to get everything else. There's a whole poo load of stuff. It's a lot. Oh, wow. Oh, like tons of chests. Like they give you a chest almost every fifth battle pass,
Um,
every fifth level.
Rob,
Hmm.
do you have the Opal Ice Heart Sword and Opal Lord Warden Staff?
Anyways,
I wouldn't.
It's a
Uh,
style page, Opal Ice Heart.
yeah, that's from the Undaunted stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking to see if you got it because I've got these two and I already have them. So if you want them,
All right, I'll check it out because I
actually,
don't know.
actually, you know what? I'll just do a trade to you like right now, and then you can see whether it says in your collection or not.
Yeah,
No, that makes too much sense. Can't do that, guys. Come on.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Accept. I have both of these. Thank you, Nick.
Okay, do you want the other stuff back, all the duplicates that you gave me?
Just pass it along to Danny, I guess.
Okay. No, I'm stuck with it now.
Trash it. But no, I literally picked up like one for each of my characters.
Right.
Um, so they all. So that's like my excess. I got like, yeah.
Oh, I can't open the storage that I don't own. Boo.
Ah, grab your little paws out of my
Yeah,
locker.
I'm pooping on your seat.
That wasn't made for you. This little tree over here. That's for you filthy wood
Ah,
elves.
feels like home.
That's a gold piece, by the way. That's
I don't know. It feels.
quality
I
art.
don't know. The quality feels like a blue or a white.
Exactly. Like you wood elves. You're just good with a twig. Hey, leave the lights alone.
I'm going for the ambiance. There we go. That looks better. As opposed to this booming.
That's good. It's good stuff.
What? You can't even ignite this thing? Useless. Ugh.
Like a whole bunch of healers.
Hugh's Bane. Back to Huey's.
I'm quite lucky in that Koldarth is running a two-handed sword and bow mix, and I've managed to pick up a two-handed sword of Savara's scales and a bow of Savara's scales. So it's like, hey,
That's
this is going to work.
That's quite fortunate, because then you could do your runaway and shoot.
Exactly.
I'm just killing you.
No. Peter Shirai still playing.
No.
Paintings. I can't place any more trophies in my house. I've hit my limit.
They don't like me.
Okay, let's have a look. Wow, like a whole conversation has just gone right past me here.
That happens often.
Lolly and
Oh,
Cobbaby chatting
you're
to each
talking about
other,
in the chat.
talking about budgies and bush babies, and apparently you can get talking budgies. Huh.
We call them parrots down here in South Africa.
Ah, well, apparently you get a big budgie, and then you get like a small budgie.
Apparently, minor birds can also talk like parrots.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Cobbaby's thinking about a gecko. Well, I have to rescue geckos in the house all the time because my cats catch them like continuously. And they always seem to be missing a tail for some odd reason.
Hmm. Interesting note. Did you guys know that polar bears and grizzly bears are actually very closely related? They're
Close
what we
enough that they can actually have offspring.
Yes,
Oh,
and
owie,
so
that
you do find there used to be very rare instances of uh, grizzly polar bear hybrids. But now, of course, due to global warming, the polar bears are being forced south, and the grizzlies are finding it possible to go further north. So the polar bears are actually, the hybrids are actually becoming more common.
Oh,
And they're actually wondering if this is perhaps not the birth of a new subspecies of bear. So it's like, freaky.
Have you ever seen a bear without its hair?
Yeah.
yes. Once
That's the
again,
Hey,
it's
scariest
the same
thing.
as a kangaroo. They're absolutely terrifying.
No.
I feel
Yeah.
like I
The
need to
bear, the
Google this.
bear by far is the scariest animal I've ever seen without hair in existence.
Mhm.
Uh, Lolly says, "Oi, John.
Yeah.
If you get budgies from specific breeders instead of the pet
Mhm.
store, then they speak. My sister-in-law had a few growing up, and of
Mhm.
course, then she comments about mocha bear babies."
Mhm.
Yeah, Cobwebby says, yeah, definitely if I get a garden snake, then keep better house together. Right, okay.
Hmm. Phew. Okay, I am finally back. Thank you very much for your patience there, guys.
Hey, we hadn't noticed you'd
I
gone.
didn't realize.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm in a whole different world here, anyways. Though I will take your apology because I was waiting a lot for things.
Ooh, pig button. Now I need to find a portal back to Hughes Bane.
What? How? No, that just doesn't happen.
Why? When? How? What?
Yeah, no, 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 no. That's just a no, no. Mergy's ulti just.
Okay, Lottie says, I struggle with the idea of snakes, even if they're locked up tight, because you still have to feed them. Had friends who would bulk buy frozen dead
Frozen,
mice to
yes,
feed his snake. Poor mouses. Pet snakes.
yes.
Buy frozen. Right, yes. Well, Cindy used to work for a vet who had a Burmese reticulating python by the name of Poot, who was the most foul-tempered creature you could ever meet. Whereas he had his own room and everything, and he would stare at you through the glass because he could see you, and literally he would
He
follow
wants
you
freedom.
everywhere. Yeah,
How dare
and
you keep me encaged here?
he lived in the atrium. He had a whole atrium to himself because he was in the sun, and he had his own little pool. Um, and he was probably 12 feet long minimum. He was probably longer than that.
Jesus. Okay, then he's looking at you like your food.
Yeah, he's looking at you like your food, and
Weevil,
he would have
sorry to
fresh mice.
uh,
Yes,
sorry to interrupt, but if you want, you can travel to me. I'm in Hughesbane.
cool, thanks. Um, and Cindy and Doctor and
Oakley.
Oakley. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
So they would basically take them and either break their necks or stun them and then feed them to Poot. Yeah, snakes can be cool. I mean, especially if they're fed properly and stuff like that, they can be quite docile. Still, just a no-no.
Hmm.
Snakes can be cool creatures, especially if they're fighting a big animal to protect their eggs. Gays and dudes.
My team is retarded.
You're the only one on the team.
You are the team.
You are the team.
That is interesting. I just killed a assassin beetle and picked up an ice staff of Bahara's curse. So clearly you are able to
Get
pick up
other
some of the
things.
items from random people. So long story short, Nick,
Yes.
let's depopulate Hugh's Bane.
Ah. Well, I am attacking most things. Bandits I've been feeding off of, so
We are going to kill anything
everything.
that moves.
Wipe them out.
Yeah, I'm heading up to you.
All of them.
It's weird. Why did you appear at
Spam,
Zet's
spam,
displeasure?
spam.
I don't know, that's
Spam.
just the nearest one.
I was closer to No Shira Citadel, so
Bizarre.
it was weird. Oh well. Hmm. Have I shown you my secret? Well, not so secret,
Hmm.
but my
I don't want to hear the rest of this.
my.
Yeah, put it away, man. Put it away. We don't need to see that shit.
But it's so big.
But it's awesome. It's so round and large.
The
And it
girth.
nets
My
me
God.
so much.
Thick.
So from Zet's displeasure, I've got a little harvest route that I go around,
Yeah?
and it actually works out pretty goddamn well, if I say so myself.
Be kind of
Although,
honest, I was let down by that end result. Yeah, I was expecting something else. Just getting all excited.
I've got an enormous resource
That's much better.
method. Oh, for fuck's sake, these got-to covers really piss me off. Okay, come back to the way shrine, Nick.
Ah, crap. Okay, give me a second.
Just
Why am I
head
leader? Oh, it's because you guys
Uh,
kept changing characters, that's why.
Yeah, just head west. You'll be okay.
I'm heading south.
Go away.
Now I'm
Well,
heading west.
south and westish.
So, what's the theme for the new paladins?
Kind of like a cathedral, godlike-ish sort of thing.
So gothic,
Very,
more like
no,
churchy.
no, more churchy. I
Ah,
like
okay,
heavenly type god.
Oh, okay.
so you come out the way shrine and you go
Yes.
straight here. There was a blue entaloma. I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry, I picked it up.
It's okay.
And then you run across this way,
Mm-hmm.
and there is usually something on top of this hill, but
Well,
there's nothing here now,
there's
of
something right
course.
over here. Eh,
Okay,
Rubedite ore.
yeah, that's okay. And then you carry on going around in a circle, so this way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there is usually a piece of wood over here. Ah, you see this guy's just got it, the bastard.
Damn it.
And then you can kill that guy. There's a wormwood over here. So, well, wormwood,
Okay, this
nernroot,
one's
or
nerd.
water
Yeah.
hyacinth.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on going this way, and there's another. This will be either ore
Rubedite
or
ore.
yeah. Okay, this is the only part that causes some trouble, is that there are two guys blocking the way. You can either sneak past them or hack your way past them.
Hell no, we gotta loot their bodies.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then this way, you go this way, but you don't go all the way
Ah.
because you collect this piece of wood
Uh-huh.
and then
But
run back this way.
there's rubedite ore and okay, alright,
Ah,
so yeah.
don't worry. And you go and collect this bit of wood over here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then you can go back up the hill if you want, but there is usually a chest. Okay, that's not here, unfortunately. But there's usually a chest or a portal or something in this area. And now that you've circled around,
You then get the other stuff down here.
you get the rubedite ore and the ancestor silk over there. And then, of course,
Lovely.
this over here.
Uh-huh.
You run across and pick up the fresh cut rubies, ruby wood. Okay, now you'll notice that what we're doing now is we're just keeping Zet's displeasure on our left. Okay,
Oh, okay, yes.
okay, so this is as far south as we go to the bridge. There's usually a piece of wood over here.
Whoops, sorry, just picking up some mushrooms.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay, now if you look in the direction that I'm looking at now,
Yes.
you'll see there's platinum and a thing over there. That's if you carry on coming down instead of curving around.
Okay.
So you can come down, you can curve around. What I usually do is I'll come down one, and then on the next loop I'll curve around because it gives it time to respawn. Okay, you collect the wood that's over here, you run across the bridge, and then you start. Okay, there is quite often. No, it's not here now. There's a chest under this bridge quite regularly, but not in this instance. But there is a little backpack right here. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Cowbaby says you guys would hate being in my aunt's house a few years ago. Her ex-boyfriend would leave the cage open to her snake sometimes after a party. Prody is like, look, I believe you can choose your family, and in this instance, I choose life.
Yeah.
Then Cowbaby says, my mom is scared of snakes,
Nick?
and one night, oops, yeah,
It's
there
fine.
you are. Sorry, I ran right past you. There you go. Catch up to that. One night we're babysitting my aunt's snake, and my mom thought it would be a good idea to watch snakes on the plane. She didn't
Oh
sleep that
no.
night. Snakes up.
What?
I'm
Yeah.
sick of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking
Yeah.
plane.
And then what you do is you start heading upriver. Like I say, you come under that bridge, collect the ancestor silk, the ruby
Yes.
ash. You
Oh,
go
I
up
got some
here.
rogue suit. Nice.
Nice. There's sometimes something up here, but obviously not this instance. And yeah,
Oh,
this
what's
is a
it?
bit of a dry run. Somebody's obviously been here. And then there's runestones. And back up the hill. Now here you've also got two options. You can go this way, and there's usually a rubidite ore. Or you can go back down to the river and collect potion stuff, like water
Oh, Citic
hyacinth and
portal.
whatnot. Oh, brilliant. Go open it.
Oh, lions. I mean,
Oh
really,
my
guys,
god.
come on, really.
So
Anyway,
I finished this game. I got 23 kills,
Mhm.
and the guy moans at me. He says you did terribly.
well, were you support? Were you supposed to be healing?
I was flank.
Yeah.
How
The
many
the
kills
next
did you
best kills was 11.
Do you know why he's complaining? It's because you didn't
shut the
stop him
fuck
from
up?
getting killed.
Yes.
That's why he's complaining.
I'm a friggin' flank. It's my job. I go around the back and I take out the support and anyone
Coming
else I can.
from behind.
Shh. Okay. At the wooden bridge, you go down to the river.
Oh, AFK.
Okay. Some. Shh. Shit, somebody's been here. There's normally a whole bunch of water hyacinth stuff like that in the river, but not the end of the world. Okay, some ancestor silk.
Someone's still attacking me.
Yeah, there's a got to cover somewhere.
There we go. Ah, fuck.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. You pick up the ancestor silk and you cross over the swamp by going through it to pick up this ruby ash and this runestone. Ah. Okay, now you don't go under that bridge. You don't go that way.
Okay, yeah.
You curve around
Fuck,
because
there's
now
no
we're
ways I'm
going.
gonna remember this. Bloody hell.
It's a big circle around
Oh,
Zets Displacer
oh
Way
yes,
Shrine.
yes, sorry, yes, that's right. Okay, that's I'm,
Okay,
I'm looking back at the reference now. Okay,
and I've gotten lost.
I got some ancestor silk over here.
Damn, I can't remember now. Ah, here's the short part. Where I'm standing now, there was some ore, but somebody else has come to collect it. But yeah, we're basically beginning the curve around now.
Yes.
So there's usually a chest in this corner. And as you go up this way, okay, somebody's been here. There's usually ancestor silk, wood, and then some. Yeah,
There's
here's the
rubedite
ore.
up here.
Okay. And then you go back down. Okay, you see where those guys are now?
Yes.
There's usually a chest there as well. Oops. There's also a backpack. I'm going to steal the thieves' trove because I can. And then we go back this way.
I need more freaking
Yep.
heartwood. I've got
Yeah.
like so little heartwood in this one.
Okay. And then over this way. Okay, and then this is the pretty productive part because there's rubedite.
Yeah.
And then there is wood.
Giddy giddy giddy.
And then where these two lamia are, there's quite often a chest or a Psijic portal. Both. More rubedite ore. Just around the corner, there's a mushroom of some sort. In this case, it's a white cap.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
White cap. Okay. You run down a little bit, and there'll be ore or platinum.
Dagnabbit.
It's
Okay.
an ore.
It's an ore.
It's an ore
Yes.
in.
And then
I'll always remember that.
down to the rubedite. Okay.
The guy who leaves the ocean, travels in
Yes.
far enough.
That was actually a true story, by the way. It wasn't a
Really?
made-up story.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it was fantastic. I will always remember that.
Okay. There's wood here, and then there's quite often something up here. Yes. Rubedite ore. And there's also quite often a chest in this area as well. But again, you just got to keep your eye open. Okay, as soon as you get to this area where you see the fire and the bones, that's your next left. So that you go up here. There's usually a piece of wood here, but somebody's been here. And then some ancestor silk here. Yeah, it's here. And then you zunk across over here, and there is platinum, and again, usually a chest. Do you know what? I'm being stupid. I should go to the bow. Okay. Ah, here we go. There's the person that's been harvesting. And he's following the same route, the bastard. Carry on. You follow him.
Yeah.
There's usually ancestor silk here. Oh, he's not harvesting. Because over here is the ore. And you pass through a cloud of flesh flies. I'd
Yes.
recommend just grabbing it.
Yeah, always do.
And
Oh,
look
shit.
where you are. You're
Ah,
back here. So you just rinse and repeat, and you carry on going. See, this he's just collected whatever was here, and
Yes.
obviously what was down there. So this is obviously a, but now this is just one route. I'm pretty sure with your harvest maps and pins, you'll be able to figure out some more.
Yeah, I've got quite a. I've already filled that in, this whole area in quite nicely now, thanks to that route.
Okay. Okay. Dish. Backpack.
Bananas.
Yeah. Oh, let's go find something poor and innocent. Okay. So you see that lion off in the distance?
Uh, that distance.
Yeah, yeah, facing that way.
Yes.
Don't shoot it.
Okay.
Let me. Sorry. Okay, so this is what happens when that was
Two
two
shots.
light attacks.
Yes.
Okay, but that was with that Sijic boost. And in fact, actually, if you give me a couple of seconds, I'll tell you on the damage report. So crushing weapon did 14,800. The actual light attacks only did 2,691 damage.
Oh, wait, that's that skill. Okay. Which? Let's see. World. Which one is that again?
It's Guild Sijic.
And it's imbue weapon.
Imbue weapon. It's the second one down.
Okay,
Okay,
I do have access to it.
great. And then you can morph it to, I don't know, something weapon like enchanted weapon, and then crushing weapon. Enchanted weapon you only use if you use starved, because that becomes a magic damage. But like I say, of the 31,000 damage that I did to that poor lion,
Yeah.
14,000 of it was just from that. Okay. The only real problem with it is that, like I say, there's a trick to it. When you're in close combat, you will use that and then hit. But with a bow or a lightning staff or any distance weapon, you'll have to attack and then hit it while the arrow's in the air.
Oh, okay. Uh,
So it becomes a bit more interesting. You'll have to keep it like on your number 2 or your number 1 slot, or whichever the button is best for your keys.
oh. Desert retreat. Unlock.
But yeah, so in theory, that should hopefully help you to even increase your DPS even more
I'm
when
all
you are just
for
doing your
deep
light.
PS.
Yeah.
God damn you, Kruger.
Did he say DP? Yes.
That's the slight hesitation.
Now, if you want an achievement, you can go jump off here.
And die.
Oh, well, you know, bounce off the rocks.
How the fuck did you hit the rock?
I don't know, but I leapt out as far as I could, and I still bounced off a rock. Literally,
Fair enough.
literally right here. This little piece right here. This was the piece I hit, not that piece up there. This one. Literally, I
Oh my
just
god.
just bounced off it.
Dude, so that takes skill,
So I
seriously.
didn't get any achievement for that one.
Yeah. You may already have it. It's just something like Hughes Bane jumper or something.
Well, I better go back up and do it
Don't
again then.
do it.
Do it again.
You may already have it. I mean, you've been running around Hughes Bane for a while.
stab.
Mm-hmm. Who's that?
Danny!
Fake Danny.
Hello.
Not fake Danny.
Will the real Danny please
Meet
stand
Danny.
up?
Mm-hmm.
Put a
Everyone.
finger on each hand up. Will the real Danny please stand up?
How's everybody?
Alright.
Good, Danny. How's everything on your side of the world?
Oh, God, I can't hear Danny at all. Can you guys hear her?
Yep.
You just
Ah, Jesus, let me go back into my
Get it all.
volumes. That'll do.
Pig. Oh, I can untangle the legs. Ah, whew. It's weird.
so
I sit cross-legged. As I cross my legs, it's like, it feels so good. And then like the knees start getting stiff, the legs start getting sore, and then you struggle to like under your legs, and then that feels good. And then after a while, it starts getting sore again. So then you cross your legs again. You're like, that feels so good, until it's not.
yep. Sounds like me when I try and find a sleeping position.
No, I
Constantly up, like turning, and then I'm like, comfortable. 2 minutes later, my arm's asleep.
no, I have to sleep on my stomach now, with a pillow under my side. So we're running around in Hughes Bane, Danny, looking for stuff. What are you up to?
Awesome.
Oh, and I'm
I don't know yet.
spamming you with various bits and pieces that I picked up from the New Life Festival.
Oh,
So,
my
Okay.
emails.
what you want, trash what you don't.
Emails.
Cool,
Oh, I see they're coming through now. Thank you.
Choose your champion.
How have you been, Rob? You've been gone a while.
Oh, listen to this story. Go, Rob, go. Tell her. Why have you been off
Oh, I
Discord
thought
so
you were
long?
going to tell me a story. I didn't realize the story you were going to tell is the story I'm about to tell.
Yep,
It's totally the same story.
it's totally the same story, but I'll give you the opportunity to come clean yourself. See what I did there? Come clean.
Oh dear. What
Really, it's
happened?
not the story.
What
I had a
happened?
headset and I had a can of Coke, and then all of a sudden I had an empty can of Coke and I had a headset drenched in Coke. And so
Oh
I
no.
decided I'm not going to
Oh
use my headset
no.
for a while.
Oh
Seems to be
no.
working except for the volume. Like when I came up and I logged into Discord, like everybody's volume was super low.
No, I will.
That's really sucky. Because
Yeah.
I've been seeing you playing online, and then I'm like, why don't you come and join us on Discord, you ass? No, I don't.
Just ignoring you guys.
That's okay,
That's
Rob.
what I
We were
thought.
like, oh, he's not joining us. Well, fuck him then. Dumbass. Totally not bitter and angry in any way.
Over some like friendship burnt over something as innocent.
If you'd said in the chat, like typed out, hey guys, sorry, I accidentally got Coke on my headset, we'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
shame, the poor
explain
bastard.
yourself
But
at least.
no, it's a sweet
Right?
fuck
Just
all.
leave it hanging.
Rather snub him. Nah.
All right. Relax.
Why is your game so loud, Grim?
Another dial to turn.
It's always
Grim,
loud. Can always hear him typing away.
Grim, Grim,
Sorry, microphone was muted,
why is your game so loud?
so I can hear it.
Yeah, but we can hear it too, dude.
Good.
No,
Hear the fun
no,
I'm
we're not
having.
playing Paladins right now. We're playing ESO.
ESO slash plans.
No,
No.
It's the remix.
no.
Oh, jeepers. How much spam did you send?
One more.
How many ruin stones are there? What is this?
That's the last one for now.
Holy crap. My inventory went from 74 to 98.
Ah, you got more space. Just keep shoving it in there, Danny.
Uh,
What?
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Hmm. Is that what your last girlfriend said?
oh.
I'm sorry. I would say he walked into it, but it'd be more appropriate to say that he left the hole and I filled it.
Yeah,
Well,
what you would have said if
try to
off the
think
man
back
you
to
were
what my
John.
last girlfriend ever said to me is quite a mission. Considering how long ago it was.
Yeah, she said it's over.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the last thing I remember. No, 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 no. It wasn't. It's over. It's let's be friends.
Ah,
Oh God.
it's not you, it's me.
No, 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 no. Just like no, it doesn't seem to be working. Can we be friends? That's the last thing I remember. Actually, no. She spoke to me like plenty of times after that, and we hung out perfectly
No,
fine.
I was gonna say,
So we
and we
did
never
actually,
saw her again.
but
She
the last
wasn't
thing.
technically a girlfriend for those
Yes,
conversations.
for those conversations, she wasn't a girlfriend. Yes, yeah. So that doesn't count. But that was also like something like
Mm.
25 years ago plus.
Yeah, before
So
Cindy.
yeah, before Cindy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So
technically, if you think about it, Cindy was your last girlfriend.
well,
That's what I'm
yes.
saying.
Well, the previous one.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
No,
So kind of
actually then the last thing my girlfriend said to me then would have been, "Will you marry me?"
no, no, no. The
Oh,
last
there we
thing
go.
that she would have said to you was, "I do."
No, no, no. She
I
said
mean,
to
come
me.
on.
She said to me. And then she became my fiance.
Okay,
Look
okay,
what
yeah,
he
yeah.
did there. See what he did
Technicalities.
there.
I cannot argue with your sense of semantics. Your logic is impeccable.
Yes, yes. But don't tell the wife because she'd be like, "No, my logic makes no sense at all."
Hmm. Sure. Oh my
Okay, does
God.
anybody else want any recipes or ruin stones or
Actually,
crafting
I've got
things
a
that
whole
Rob?
ton of stuff that Rob gave me.
Always.
I'm sure you probably want, so I'm going to send it to you now.
No, please don't. I'm putting these in the other banks and stuff. I'm no. Guild banks, here you go.
Oh, I was going to say, go to the filthy scavengers, see if there's anything you want. You've got plenty of opportunity to drop stuff now.
Mm-hmm. True.
Nick, have you done the Bahara's Gloom Delve yet?
Uh,
It's the one at the north. There's
I
a sky
haven't.
shard in there, so I assume you must
I
have.
want to do it.
yeah, I've done all the sky shards in Hughesbane.
Yeah,
I want
I
to
know
do it.
you've done it with Liliath, so if you want to do it with your other character, no trouble at all.
Are you
I,
sure I've done it?
I know you've done it with Liliath because I dragged you around Hughesbane to collect 3 of them.
Ah,
So when does imbue weapon start doing healing? When you upgrade it?
When you morph it, yes.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So it's
I've already got up to level 5. Level 4?
level 4. Okay.
IV.
Well, then yeah, that's 4. So you
Yeah.
should be able to morph it
Oh, they
pretty
found
soon.
me.
Okay.
Then when you morph it, you choose the crushing weapon option, and then that'll heal you.
Ah.
I'm quite interested in that actually from your point of view because let's put it this way. What's your weapon damage? When you look at your character sheet, what is your weapon damage?
Okay, give me 1 second. Character. Weapon damage is 1,400.
Jeepers, how did you get that right?
What do you mean?
Mine's 2150.
It
Okay,
may be because I'm using a different bow at the moment.
okay. I would have thought that your weapon damage would have been huge.
Well, weirdly enough, but I mean my crit is at 34%.
Hmm.
So
Ah.
I do critical damage quite a lot. But
Mhm.
yeah, because I'm using Savara's bow, which is
Mhm.
very basic compared to my gold Defiler's bow.
Oh, okay. Well, It was just a curious one though, because if your weapon damage is high, it means crushing damage, additional damage will also be high.
Okay,
But with
yeah, it's
my
only weapon damage is only 1,600. I think I'd
okay,
rely more on my skills than my actual.
yeah. But remember that your skills deal damage based on your weapon damage.
Then why is it so low?
For example, my crushing weapon damage when I'm wielding the bow, my weapon damage is 2150. Okay. The additional damage that I deal with the crushing weapon is 5250. When I swap into my two-handed weapon, my weapon damage goes from 2150 to 2400. So it's an increase of 350. No, it's an increase of 250. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But my crushing weapon damage goes from 5200 to 5800 additional damage. So you
Right
see,
there.
the weapon damage that you do vastly increases the amount of damage that your abilities do.
Hmm.
So that's why, having a set which actually deals additional damage versus a set that deals additional weapon damage,
Right.
you
Okay.
actually want to try and get the additional weapon damage if possible.
Yeah, because I mean, I must admit, now that I'm actually looking at all my stuff, I mean, everything's like, it's well fitted. Reduce the roll, dodge and sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Gain increased
Uh,
experience. Armor value increase.
yeah,
Maximum
the
stamina, so these things are
it
all like all over the place.
yeah, the weapon damage will only come from jewelry and the weapon itself.
Yeah, everything is just stamina, stamina, stamina. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, not the end of the world.
Jay for the lurk. Thanks, dude. But yeah, so I mean, but my sets are the things that do like all the damage, along with my
Hmm.
crits, and then with the abilities that I use, then like it pushes it up. Like my normal dink,
Hmm.
dink, dink, crits so often
Mm.
that I'm always activating one of my set's abilities.
True, 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 true.
Um, so it is a little bit. I'm a little bit bummed out that my damage for a light attack is so low, but
Hmm. Well, it's not the end of the world.
things still
Um,
kind of die.
the big trouble that you may run into is that currently the venomous set is adding to your weapon crit, and weapon damage.
Yeah.
Okay, whereas Savara is adding to health, stamina, magicka. So there's no additional weapon crit or weapon damage.
Right.
So that may end up actually reducing the amount of damage you deal. Something to consider. So,
Okay, Lolly says it was fun listening in. Gotta get some coffee. Keep well all. Cheers. Bye,
cheers, bye.
Lolly. Have a great morning. Oh, nobody! Dude!
Goodbye.
Oh, thanks for the raid, man. Oh, no, you're welcome. Oh, it was a
Wait,
pleasure
somebody,
lurking. Sorry. Nobody important. Yeah, no, I was looking on him earlier today. And then I started my thing. Now he's raided me with 5 people.
hang
Shut
on, somebody's raiding your base and you're happy about this?
not my base, just my chat. Just my stream.
All right, Joel, I'm off. Cheers.
Thought something was smelling.
Cheers,
Bye.
dude.
We're
Chat to you
gonna play
later.
Forest tomorrow.
So how's you? Yeah, we should probably play the forest tomorrow. We have to give Rob a copy.
Oh,
Uh,
yes.
we should make it the Forest Fridays.
Mm.
Forest Friday. Is tomorrow Friday? No,
No,
Deforest
tomorrow's
Friday.
Thursday.
tomorrow's Thursday.
Shh, no. But make like a dedicated Forest Friday,
Yeah.
and then we can slot in one or two more wherever we feel like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just a suggestion,
It's a good idea.
because I mean, who's really going to be doing anything else on a Friday evening?
Yeah, not like we can go out anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
England's back in lockdown.
Oh,
Apparently.
Cyril's apparently having an emergency
Trains.
meeting. In fact, I think he's already had it today. So we'll see what happens.
You got really invested in Pillars of Eternity. Yeah. A friend
It
of ours
just goes.
also played that thing like flat out. He thoroughly enjoyed it as well. He got quite hooked on it. I haven't had a chance to play Pillars of Eternity. I think I've got it as well.
Wasn't there a book series by that name as well?
It sounds familiar. I think there's like a whole franchise now to it.
Yeah.
Or at least Pillars of Eternity 2. I think there's a second one now. Ah, Rue went nuts for it.
Rue does tend to go nuts.
You could see my difference in how much fun I was having immediately. Yes, there is a second one. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I can only play one game at a time that has me so heavily invested, so...
I used to be the same.
Hmm.
Then Nick and Danny arrived.
Yeah, don't blame us.
Oh, you hardly play Star Trek anymore, so... Oh, but I can't heal myself
No.
anymore. Shit.
John, did you tell them what the Lucas quest is for me?
Oh, yes. So Luca had to come on. He had something very important he wanted to say to Danny.
Yeah?
And I knew he wanted to ask a question. And he goes, "Okay, so Danny, so there's this game. It's called Star Trek, and you get to play lots of ships and he basically starts telling her all about how cool this game is, how really fun this game is,
Mm-hmm.
and he's having a lot of fun playing it. And it's like, okay, dude, you need to lead into the question now. And he's like, so will you download it?
Well, I want you to play with me.
Yes.
Aww.
Like,
And then he comes on again yesterday and he's like, I'm very nervous to ask this question, but
Mhm.
did you know that there's something in Star Trek that leads you? It's like an Alexa.
oh, yes, he's talking about the voice that teaches you what to do.
Yeah, and he's like, it's like an Alexa, and if you download the game, you'll get one. Are you going to download it?
It's
I'm
called
like,
Computer.
no.
No, look, that game is great when it comes to flying the starships, especially depending on
Mhm.
how you want to play it. I mean, that part of the game is fantastic. I love that part. The
Mhm.
rest of it gets a bit
Not so
much.
much.
Yeah.
But also, Luke has got this nasty habit of just swapping ships left, right, and center.
He wants to try them all. He's got to get them all.
Yeah. And he'll try one for 3 days, and then he'll beg me to spend fleet modules to buy this fleet ship because it's amazing. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that because I know what's going to happen. And then he'll beg me to spend Zen to buy this bundle. It's like, I don't have the Zen to buy that bundle, and it's not going to happen because I know what's going to happen when
Tell
you
you
get
what,
it.
Luca, you start grinding the dilithium, and then we'll sell that dilithium for Zen, and
Mhm.
then you can buy your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, first one was free on Epic. Yeah, I seem to recall that. Yeah. Sorry, middle of the conversation.
Yeah, I
Scratch
just thought it was very, very cute.
It was incredibly cute. But I've got to get him interested in a different game now.
Oh, is it lotus flower? Oh no, no, I just want fungal growth. Yeah. Gotta keep healing myself. Ugh. Yeah, whenever I think of Star Trek, I think about the ships, and it's like so cool when you bank the ship and you're ready to like fire your phasers, and then you drop their shields, and then
Hmm.
you just let rip with the torpedoes. It's very satisfying, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but I played a couple of smaller ships, like
Mhm.
the more DPS orientated ones and things like that for a little while, and yeah, it was kind of cool. But I really enjoy flying the big, chunky
Yeah, the battle
ships.
cruisers and the
The engineering, the Enterprise. I almost
yeah,
said Enterprise
the
J,
Odyssey.
the Odyssey class ships. Yes. Ah,
Yeah.
so big and bulky and so slow to turn, but man, it's just so much fun.
And they just keep pounding out broadside after broadside.
Yeah, and they take a beating
Mm.
as well.
Mm.
But it's like you gotta get out of somewhere. Like, nope, that's not happening. I'm just gonna slowly just exit the explosive area and hopefully don't die in the process.
Yeah.
Gosh.
It was like all I concentrated on was shields and
Hull repair.
hull integrity. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was like shields dropping, shields at 10%, hull taking damage, critical damage taken, warning. breach, warning, breach. You're like, fuck, where's my engineers? It's like, send my engineers out, start fixing things quickly. Like, ah.
Oh gosh.
Bluey. Oh, I swapped out the wrong one. That's why it's.
Jesus, bitch.
It's a big sigh, Danny.
No,
She's
sorry. I had a bit of a mental breakdown earlier, but I'm
Oh.
yeah, things are just not going very well. Just yeah. One bad thing after another.
Yeah, it likes coming in pairs and threes and tens and
Yeah.
quadruplets and.
Yep.
But wait, that's not
Happens.
all. If you subscribe now, you get another 4 days of anguish free.
Yay! I don't know, it's just so like as if we haven't had enough stress as teachers, then Secretary of Education knows fuck all about education.
Oh yeah, it's funny
Yeah.
how that's always the case. Hey.
Yeah. Goes and says that, as parents, if you feel that teachers are not doing enough for your child, you can go and complain to Ofsted, which is like the Western Education Department. And they need to be teaching your child for 3 to 5 hours a day of teaching time. And if you feel like
Yeah.
you're not getting it, feel free to complain, please. So now we're like, oh, thanks, Gavin. You give us 24 hours notice that we're going into lockdown. And now you say, yes, parents, annihilate them.
No, no, no. What they need to do is they need to go and complain to him personally. So each person needs to write out a whole entire list
Yeah.
of complaints and send it to that one person.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
to the head of the board or whatever else, but to him
Yeah,
or her
and
or
say
whatever,
why.
and say why.
And have ample proof as well
Yes.
as to why they're saying what they're saying. Exactly. So it's like, oh, gee, thank you for adding this, Jess. We already. And he's like, oh, yeah, no, teachers will definitely be more than well prepared because they've done this already. So it should be better than last time and more prepared. We're like, a fuck you? And a fuck
Yeah,
you.
with a cactus sideways.
Yeah.
Who knows what he's talking about? He's the Secretary of Education.
I mean,
Of
he's got to
course
be
he does.
smart, right?
Definitely. He knows exactly what. Clearly. That's just.
I mean, there's nothing more knowledgeable than a bureaucrat.
Politicians, humble servants of the
Oh.
people. What a load of crap.
Indeed. He could have gone into the private sector, but no.
Well, let's just put it this way. I can't wait for the next vote. I can't wait.
Like it matters. Like it's not rigged.
Yeah. But I'm going to put my voice out there. Show the disappointment.
Put your other things out there, Danny. You probably get better results.
Oh, gosh.
we're not that sort of streaming channel, Nick.
Yet.
But we
Yet.
could be.
We
be
could be.
rolling in the dough.
Really?
I just don't listen to the ideas.
Diversification is the key to succeeding in an ever-changing market.
Yeah, well, you know what? We're gonna make a OnlyFans group or fans only, whatever it is that they call it, right? And we're gonna keep sending you pictures. What you're going to do is you're gonna pay us to stop. For a
And if
monthly
you don't pay the
subscription,
right price,
for
if
for
you
a
don't
monthly
pay the right price,
subscription,
carry on.
you cannot get the pictures.
I like that. There we go. Let's sign up for that. We'll make more money.
Yeah, probably.
There was actually a very cunning advertising campaign. You may have seen it on the internet, where it's like, a billboard that says, this billboard is currently not hired by anyone. And if it is not hired, Bill will continue to strip. And there's like a construction worker, but this fat, middle-aged.
Yeah.
Okay, and then as the weeks go
Extortion.
by, they change the billboard, and it's like, still not hired, and you can see him there in this like white vest, and he's beginning to unbuckle his jeans, and then so they do this, and they carry on for a couple of weeks, and then the very last one is like, I don't know, it's the Comet logo. And it's like, thank you, oh God, thank you so much, Comet, for, and
For
of
buying
course
this
it's
ad
all
space.
for buying this ad space. And it's all completely, but it got people thinking and talking about it even before they saw the logo.
Brilliant. Because they
It's like,
probably did. Yeah, that was all four of them. Like, or
you
whatever.
know,
Whatever the sequence of stripping was.
yeah,
It was. They knew where they were going with that one.
exactly. It was like very well done, very clever.
Mm.
I mean, to
Because
this day, it's the only billboard that you can recall. Certainly the
yeah,
only one I'll ever recall. And I haven't
actually,
even
no.
seen it.
The other one that I can recall is massive one in New York City Center or something. It's dear Bill, I know all about her. The locks have been changed. All of your stuff is on the sidewalk outside. The divorce papers have been dropped off at her house. P.S. I paid for this billboard out of our joint savings account. It's like,
Nice.
I'm going to remember that one.
Nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like that thing with the guy with the car, and he's got these massive gouges. And it's
Oh,
like, he
yes.
cheated on me. It's like, what the fuck did you cheat? What? Who did you cheat on? It's like, was that Wolverine? He's like,
Yeah. Oh, there's another one where there's like about, I don't know, 12 pickaxes stuck through
yes,
parts of the
yes.
car. And the other one where it's just been spray painted to the hell and gone. Yeah,
I'm trying to get more north, but this is as far as I can
People
go.
are crazy.
yeah. Ah, dude, I mean,
Yes.
if you're gonna cheat on someone, I don't know, I don't see the fucking point.
Yeah, dude,
Or
just leave the
that
relationship.
will bring the worst out. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does no parties any good.
Nah.
well, that's exactly it. It's a personal betrayal. It's humiliation. There's
Mm-hmm.
shame. There's quite a bit of guilt. There's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
anger mixed in there. You will get some horrible, horrible reactions.
Mm-hmm.
You
More tits.
know?
Wow.
Rob, www.penthouse.com. All the tits you can look at and no repercussions. Do you know,
Not
this is
as
advice I got from a friend. Just saying.
I'm from a friend.
What are you talking about? Alicia subscribes to that website.
Hmm.
Okay, so I can't get out of here this way. There must be a way out of here.
Who am I supposed to be fucking killing? Come on. Ah.
Is there only one way in and out of Hughes Bane?
Yeah.
Out of the city?
The city.
I'm in the city. Oh, okay, it is. It's right up against the coastline. Okay. I thought there was something more that I could check out from on the other side. I was trying to head as far north as possible.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Once again, Where the fuck am I? Okay, so, alright.
Shit. Purple shield of Savara's scales.
Useless!
Yeah, very unhappy.
Just head south. Just keep going south. South, south, south.
There is a way out in the south, but it's not straight away. You have to go into that warehouse district. You then have to go into the abandoned house and then take the secret exit, and it'll lead you out into the southern part of
Oh, right. Yeah, I think I have.
Heathman.
Oh, I'm trespassing.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm swimming past it. It's fine. No one's gonna see me in the water. Who's that? All I can see is my hat and my couple of arrows sticking out of my pouch. And slaughterfish. The crowd is right there! Oh, come on! That's fucking bullshit. Ugh. No, my tea is finished. What is the time?
Late.
Yeah, it's time for me to be getting off to bed. Pardon.
Yeah, actually, it's probably about. Wood. Finally, some hardwood. This stuff is taking me way too long to collect.
Mm.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
What's the matter, Rob?
Stupid, shitty game.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Not
No,
what
no, no.
happened. Not what happened. It's what did you do, Rob?
Doing the Dark Brotherhood murder sacrament.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be me for tonight, guys. Cheers for a lot of fun and a good deal of laughs.
Yeah.
I'll see
Great
you when
fun.
I see you.
bye.
See you, John.
Goodbye.
Bye bye bye.
I think that's the house alarm. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna have to log off here anyway. No, it's not. Okay,
Hmm.
cool. Okay, it's not. All right, that's fine. But
Good.
I'm still logging off anyway.
Okay, fine. Bye.
Rob,
Rob?
how was your New Year?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, just chilled at home.
Bit plain.
Yeah, same, dude. Just stayed at home. At least I had New Year's
Well,
Day off for once. Usually I end up working. But because so many people cancelled because of lockdown level 3, so we've got like these huge gaps in openings now. It's just like, ugh, oh well. Alright guys, have a great one. Chat you all tomorrow.
you too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, let's see who's left. Let's go raid. Who is online? Jay. He's playing, but I don't think he's streaming. No, he's not. No man, come on guys, there's gotta be someone else who's online. Cyber's busy playing Dead Island, but he's not streaming. Mikey T is playing Immortals, but not streaming. No, man. Okay. I have to pick someone random. Okay, here we go. Cyanflex. Okay, guys. Have a great one. Chat to you all tomorrow. Should be online tomorrow if there's no load shedding or other things. But yeah. Bye.